What's up, everybody? Puck Mike here, back with another video. So at this point, it's been over a year since I started collecting again, and I've already done a video on the lessons I learned after my first year back in the hobby of collecting. But I want to talk about just my collection strategy and how it's evolved, how it's evolving, kind of the players and teams and types of cards I'm zoning in on. So, when I started, I was saving everything. I was saving base cards, inserts, young guns of all players, hoping that, the value is going to increase over time, including players like this, Mr. Hayden Verbeek, whose card just sold for a whopping 1 cent at an auction sale on eBay. So not a big return there. Also saving cards like this one, Mr. Chris Letang base card, which just sold for a whopping 99 cents on eBay as well. So, sure, I could wait to see if the value increases over time, but the reality is that, a famous player doesn't make a base card worth a ton of money necessarily, nor does a not so great player make an insert or even an auto worth a ton of money as well. Enter the Future Watch autograph that I pulled from, I think it was a Wax Box Club, of Maxime Letunov, which just sold for a whopping around $10 or so. I mean, even a Wayne Gretzky base card does not sell for a lot right now. If you look here on eBay, some recent sales, 73 cents, 73 cents, 73 cents, 73 cents. They're all 73 cents. There's some higher ones there. But, they're not selling for a ton of money. That's not all of his cards. Some of his cards do sell more. And obviously, grading can come into play as well. But, even sit on a base card doesn't always go for a ton. His 2020, 2021 stature base sold for $10.
Bonus content here.
All right, so some bonus content here. Wanted to open, since I'm on the topic of my collection, a recent card that I bought, and it is an autograph, and this pertains to my collection because, well, I'll just show you actually after I open the card how it pertains to my collection, because I don't want to give away who it is. So, okay, wrapped pretty good here. Okay, so here is the reveal. It is Mr. Carter Hart's autograph. So if you checked out my other video about my collection, I do have a Carter Hart collection going. It just kind of started by getting some cards of his and thought I would hold on to him and keep holding on to him. And I want to have an auto in a collection. If I'm going to collect players, got to have an auto in it, right? This one was, I think I got the seller to get down to about $48 US. So really cool card. I think it looks awesome. I think the auto's cool. I love when they put the number there. And it's numbered to 25, and it's the last one, 25 to 25. So I think this is a really cool card. Had to make this purchase. So I do have a little Carter Hart collection going, and hey, he's, Philly's not doing terrible this year so far, at least. So we'll see what happens.
Bonus content.
All right. So, back to this topic here of my collection. So, this whole, all these thoughts have really got me thinking about how I, a lot of the different cards in my collection, and if I want to keep them or sell them, some of which are singles that I've intentionally, bought. So like this one here, Jordan Frasca, his autograph. Jordan Frasca was just signed by the Pittsburgh Penguins. He had a really good year, I think, last year in the OHL. Young prospect, was born in 2001, so long way to go. I'm pretty sure he's playing on the Baby Pens, the AHL team. He might be on the ECHL team, the East Coast Hockey League team, the Wheeling Nailers, but, could be a dud, but this was pretty affordable here, $1.70 plus $4.99 shipping, so low risk investment, and honestly, it's just a really cool card. Yeah, it's a sticker auto, but it's pretty cool. Also, this one, intentionally bought this one. Same deal, just signed with the Penguins. Taylor Gauthier, he's a goaltender. Really cool auto right there, and a jersey on that one as well. Excuse me, $6 plus $4.99 shipping. He actually is playing with the East Coast Hockey League, their Wheeling Nailers team right now. Penguins have some actually decent goalie depth. So, but again, young player, long way to go, low risk investment, and it's honestly just a really cool card, Other cards I have, they're singles that I've pulled from boxes, like this one, Cole Sillinger, Young Guns. Really cool card, really good quality. Honestly, this one I could see totally being some grading potential. That's why I have it in this case right here. Really good quality. Wanted to hold on to that one in case I decided to get it graded. Or also this one here, we have the Charlie Lindgren UD exclusives. And I don't think I pulled this one on camera. I think this was before I was collecting, unfortunately. But, 86 out of 100 numbered here. I love the UD exclusives. 86 out of 100. And finally, he's got into the NHL lineup of the Capitals this year. So hopefully he gets into some more games. I honestly think that he will, because I don't know if Kemper is going to live up to the expectations. And Lindgren looked pretty good in the games that he's played so far, I think. So, there's that one too. I've pulled that one. Other parts of my collection are budding collections that I've never really meant to start, and I don't know if I should continue. And if I don't continue, do I sell them as a collection or do I sell them one by one? For example, Mr. Timothy Liljegren here. Pulled this, auto from a box. I think this is the AHL one, And of course, once, I had the auto, then I was like, well, I should keep the other ones and kind of build the collection. So then I got the Sweet Selections. Then I got the Marquee Rookies. Then I got this, the OPG Platinum. Then I got the Tall Boy Insert Rookie. So, the question is, if I'm gonna get rid of this, or, do I keep going with this collection? I don't really have an affinity for the Maple Leafs or Liljegren. So, it's kind of like maybe I should get rid of it. But then if I do I just sell all these as one? Do I sell them, individually on eBay? It's probably not going to bring a huge return, but, still a fairly young player born in 1999 could have some potential to bring a return down the line. Same thing here with Zegras. A little bit of a smaller collection, but I pulled Zegras' Young Gun from the box. And of course, I was like, I got to hold on to that one. There was tons of these for sale on eBay. The market was like flooded with them. So I was like, I'm not going to sell it yet. Then, of course, I held on to his rookie. And, of course, I held on. This is just a base card from MVP. But then I got the Encounters on Ice. Do I keep going? Do I sell those? I think it just comes down to, are these cards going to bring a bigger return if I hold on to them? Likely they probably will. But, how much? I don't see these guys tanking completely, especially Zegras. But how much of a return, and is it worth it, And like I said, we haven't even gotten into grading, if how much of a return that will bring. And of course, grading, a lot of it depends on what grade you actually get, which is why I haven't graded any cards yet, because I'm afraid that I'm going to get a terrible grade on a lot of these and waste the money to have them graded. So all in all, guys, I'm probably going to sell a lot of these. I think a lot of the singles, a lot of the mini collections. I think that, that I'm not just super passionate about like Liljegren and stuff. I'm probably going to sell those and focus on, I think, certain players. I do like the Young Guns, but I've gotten into the Young Guns, the UD exclusive Young Guns, which kind of looks like this a little bit, only it's the Young Guns. And they have like high gloss ones that are numbered to 10. Those are a lot more expensive though to buy. They're, at least $100 you're talking. Even for like some of the not great players, those are really expensive. So I haven't bit the bullet on those yet, but I think I'll probably just focus on some singles that I get, maybe sell a lot of these mini collections, and then keep honing in on certain player collections that I have, like the Carter Hart collection. And of course I do have a Penguins collection going. You got to, that's my team, right? So, but I would like to zone in a little bit more and get rid of some of these, as in sell some of these smaller collections, I think. And it's just a lot to keep track of all of these cards. So let me know, guys, what you think of the cards I got. Let me know what you think, your thoughts on what you think I should do. And I want to know, how you guys collect. I know everybody collects differently. Some people collect certain players, certain teams. Some people collect all rookies from, certain years and all. It's just really interesting to hear about, who people collect, what teams, and how they do it. So let me know in the comments. And of course, leave me a like, subscribe. And if you're new or returning, throw me a comment as well. I'd be happy to respond to your comment. You can also send me some fan mail. P.O. Box is in the description. Thank you all so much, and I will check you later.